In this lecture, we are going to learn about DCOUNT and DCOUNT functions. Normally, we are using simple count function when we don't have to apply any condition or criteria. And in case we have one or more criteria in numbers, then we can use COUNTIF and COUNTIF as functions. But for make a easy selection, we can use DCOUNT function here. In this database, I have number of active and resigned employees both. And firstly, I'm looking for to count the number of active employees by gender wise. So here I will use DCOUNT function, which is equal DCOUNT bracket. My first argument is database, so I will select my database from A3 to F23, comma. Second argument is field. I will select my field employee ID, comma. And third argument is criteria. So I'm looking to count the number of active employee on basis of gender wise. So I will select my criteria, bracket close and press enter. And I got the answer 6. It's mean I have 6 active female employees in this database. So if I change the gender from female to male, and I got the answer 8. So it's mean I have 8 male active employees in my database. How this formula is working? If I double click this formula, then the first argument is database. So Excel DCOUNT function will go to this database and find the field, which is employee ID column. And in this column, you can see we have data in shape of numbers and text. So Excel DCOUNT function will count the only those number which are matching this criteria male and ignore the text values and then return the results in this cell when I press enter. So in this way, you can get the result by using DCOUNT function. So in our next scenario, I want to count the number of active employees by gender and co-center wise. So I have two criteria right now. So here I will use DCOUNT function equal DCOUNT bracket. Then I will select my database from A3 to F23, comma. Then I will select the field, comma. Then I will select my both criterias and bracket close, press enter. So I got the answer 1. So it's mean in this cost center, I have only one female active employee. So if I change the gender, for example, female to male, then I got the result 3. It's mean I have 3 active male employees in this cost center. So if I change the cost center, then you can see I got the active employee 2 on basis of these two criteria. So in this way, you can count the numbers by using DCOUNT function. Doesn't matter you have one criteria or two criteria. Now we will discuss about DCOUNT function. If we need to count the numbers and text both, then normally we use count function. But if we have one or more criteria, then in this case we can use DCOUNT function. As you know, in this database I have the active and resigned employee both in employee ID column. So here I want to count the total number of employees including resigned on basis of gender criteria. So here I will use DCOUNT function, which is equal DCOUNT bracket. First argument is database, so I will select my database from A3 to F23, comma. Second one is field. I will select my field employee ID, comma. Third one is criteria. So here I will select my criteria, bracket close and press enter. So I got the total number of female employees 9. So if I change the gender, for example female to male, then I got the total number of male employee including resigned 11. Now in my next scenario is I want to count the total number of employees including resigned by gender and co-center wise. So here I will use DCOUNT function, which is equal DCOUNT bracket. First argument is database. I will select the database from A3 to F23, comma. Second argument is field. I will select my field, comma. The third argument is criteria. I will select my both criteria, gender and co-center. Then bracket close and press enter. And you can see I got the answer 2. So it's mean in this cost center I have total number of female employees are 2. So if I change the gender from female to male, and I got the answer 3. So in this cost center I have total male employees are 3. So in this way you can use decount and decount a function.